Now that I chose the relic, I didn't actually pay attention as to if it had a bomb in it or not.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig
Now
site.
that I actually come here, I
There are
realized that
void
this is
fissures in the
a
area.
green air mission.
Use these to crack open the weather.
So Vasto isn't going to be all good.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Because it had big rocks.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
But luckily we have a high level person with his deck Siparis, is it? Sounded like Siparis at least.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open the relic.
I hear sounds like melee. There's someone's probably hacking at the wrong thing.
You are going to need more reactant. You want to open that relic.
It is surprisingly hectic.
Dig the late. Your hard work has just been rewarded. Extraction is now available. That's it. You've opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look.
Endlessly. One of the cool effects that you can gain from
Scanner has picked up the target.
completing
Go to
a
the dig site.
mission.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. We need another power cell for the excavator.
Can't say I'm a fan of just nullifiers completely destroying snowflakes just by walking onto them. So we have a Valpan here somewhere.
Look what we just uncovered.
What the fuck?
Scanner has picked out the target. Go to the dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it covered and protected from enemy fire. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
I actually also wanted Paris Prime string, but I wasn't sure if we already had one. We got 1 euro from this and we somehow won the damage dealt. Which is pretty damn silly. This actually gives us power duration, which gives our snow globe more hit points, but now that I think about it, hit points were never an issue. So let's actually not do that. Let's just re-equip these. We also have stretch 5%. Is still being incubated. I checked this a while ago, but I can't remember, so it's 6 minutes until that thing is also finished. That was sort of fun, so let's do that again. Yeah, I used this just now. Before we choose, let's actually check what parts of the Paris Prime we already have. We have grip and string and lower limb, so we need blueprint. And is it upper limb? This gives us upper limb. So that's the one we're going to choose. It seems unlikely that we'll actually going to be able to get it. But there's a 100% chance of not being able to get it unless we even try.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Oh, that's enough.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactants.
Varying degrees of magnitude for those ones.
Dropping reactants.
We actually have our Uber ability now available.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavation complete. Look what we found.
So we can some kind of a cosmetic collectible of it maybe.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
So did we just level up our sniper rifle to 30? Yes, I got some sort of pop-up that relates to that achievement.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
So am I right in believing that Nefarious person and E-Bomber? No, I think they just It just bugged on them. It shows that there were only 5 reactants collected by them. But yeah, we're having a hotfix, so once it is deployed, I'll be halting the recording and updating the game and continuing soon after. So the red text. Ah, those are the endo items. They promised that these would be introduced to the game when they change the fusion core system. And that you can trade these to other players, if I understood it correctly. Yeah. Oh no, they're getting rid of the resource packs. They changed some of the as to how one collects them. Wait, what? I'm puzzled and excited. And I'm not a woman. No, I did not just say that's what I did. But I didn't mean any harm with it, or maybe I did. Actually don't have a forma blueprint, so we can't craft a new one. But we do have a forma now, so let's actually go to our clan dojo. Except that it won't let us because it's deploying it, yeah. So red whale is actually neutral for us. Rather, red whale and arbiters of hexes are. And it was only due to returning some of the pairing collectibles, mainly that we have negative standing with arbiters of hexes and steel meridian maybe? Because this is pretty much the negative amount of total amount of new lockout standing we have acquired. So it might be that we might be able to also raise red whale and arbiters of hexes standings if I do this correctly. So these do not
The
like the red
arbiters of
whale,
Hexus
and they
seek truth through trial and discipline.
oppose
The Tenno
pairing.
The old ways speak of a cleansing.
So wait, if I take this, then I can gain steel meridian and red whale reputation. If I take this, I can gain arbiters of hexes reputation. Huh. So basically, therefore we can advance in or 3 if we choose poly. Now what do these actually have that I might want? They have the large steam energy restore blueprint, but did Perrin also have it?
These are a bargain.
They do.
Just for you.
So what do Red Whale give? They have ammunition. Did Steel Meridian have ammunition as well? No, they have health. 6 syndicates, but there are 4 power-ups you can get, so one has to be exclusive at least. So if this is energy, health, ammo, then this must be shields. Yeah. So this is the only faction maybe that gives the shields. They have a useful spectre
We
as
offer
well.
these to aid you.
So how do I gain the Fallen Suda reputation? Because advancing in its trait gives negative amount to new loca. But Arbitress of Hexes gives half of theirs to this. So if I advance in this, it gives half of as a negative amount to the Perrin. So I could in theory advance in both New Loca and Arbiters of Hexes. And that means that my Perrin sequence reputation will stay at ±0. But I'll gain half to Cephalon Suda. And sort of full to Arbiters of Hexes and New Loca. No, I can't actually advance in New Loca because it's negative to Cephalon Suda. I think it has deployed, so we can visit the dojo now. If it lets us. We can start crafting that reactor. Hours.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
And let's update. And we are back. I just finished reading the patch notes and
You
what can I
are
say?
on the verge of a new truth.
They've added resource caches to the maps, so if you search for them particularly, then you can find some good stuff. It's the same more resources. Maru, the NPC thief we met in the, was it Stolen Dream quest or whatever it was back in, was it last week? Can offer a weekly mission, I guess, that has to do with collecting those recently added statues and stars. But they're also acquired, although rarely, from running normal missions. How much weapon slots do I have? I have all of these are full. And when we got the Broken War, it came as a new weapon, I guess. It came with its own slot, so to speak. Can we actually wield it? Because I don't think we can. No, it does let us wield it. Huh. Well, that's great. It's a pretty badass weapon. But we should concentrate on leveling Master 30 as soon as possible, because that's going to free us some inventory space. They also changed these endo reward amounts, but it doesn't seem to retroactively affect these ones. And let's continue to do these until we gain that former blueprint or the Paris Prime upper limb. And they also added that wait for players back.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactants. Use it to crack open the wall. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
I'm pretty sure that Detonite and Fuel look quite similar to what they used to look like.
Excavation complete. Look what we found. Extraction is now available. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission.
Got the
and
unlimited clip. So that was a ferry deposit. I doubt there are such caches for the more useful rare resources, such as argon crystals on new roads. Without the Vectis Prime blueprint gives us more value. Paris Prime of Ellimp is something we don't have.